Bouncing around, bouncing around, bouncing, bouncing around, bouncing around, bouncing.
What? Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute.
Hi, welcome back, you guys. This is Aries Beauty, and I'm back with another video. Now, today, this video is very special to me. It's a collaboration with my faves, Cutelifeonabudget. Now, their channel, since their first video, I fell in love. It's a daughter and her mom who show love for beauty on wig reviews, makeup, you name it, they've done it. Even their wig grip. I even got the wig grip because of them. So, their video is beautiful. Like, I love their videos. I'm a great fan, and I love you guys. So, it was a great honor to do this collab with them today. So now the collab is on makeup, on the color blue. It's like the theme Winter Wonderland blue, ice blue, like fun blue, basically blue. And lately the color blue has been very, these wig reviews been, bold with the color blues and purples and stuff. So blue has been catching my attention. So that's where basically we got the theme from and that idea on the color blue. So now before we get started, please subscribe, like, and comment down below on any questions you guys need. Aries Beauty is here to help. Now, the wig I have on my head, you guys will be surprised. I've done a review on this wig. It's called Shakira. And I'm gonna leave the link down below on this wig. And mind you, this wig is a synthetic wig. It's not human hair. And I've had this wig for over a year. If you look back on my video, you will see this wig is over a year. And you would have thought this synthetic wig would have been dead by now, right? Girl. I'm telling you. I've been using this and then putting it back in its plastic. Basically putting it back in this, and it's been holding on. Mind you, I've got it wet. I've washed it. I've cleaned it. Put it back, and it just comes right back to this. So I really like this hair. So if any questions on this hair, I will leave the link down below so you guys can get the link. Now, let's get started on this makeup tutorial. Now, again, I am not a makeup artist. I am not nice. I just showed you guys how I beat my face and how I look good and make it look good and pretend like I'm one of these makeup artists. So, like I said, I'm not a makeup artist. But, hey, I do my best to get myself looking beaten. Yes, honey. And, and then you slap your wig on and you be like, yes, honey. So, you guys, go watch the video. And again, Cutelifeonabudget. I love you guys. Thank you for this collaboration. I will leave their link down below. After you watch my video, you better go check my girls out. I'm telling you, you will love them just like I fell in love with them on their first video. So go check their video out after my makeup tutorial. And any questions, write it down below. Usually how I like to start off, I like to clean off my face. Like, I usually take NYC makeup removal and just clean off my face and just take off like any little residue or if it was anything on my face, especially around like every edge and corner crevices of my face. So let me make sure I take a look. The camera is over here, but mine is over here. So it may look like I'm like so please bear with me. Again, I'm not a makeup artist. This is just how I basically prep my face before I go anywhere. Now, once I start, I do use this brush. I ordered this brush from Amazon, so I will leave the link down below. And I use Clinique. And this is 21 Cream Caramel that I use for my foundation. Now, before I do that, I do have my primer here. It's a Victoria's Secret, and it's the Tinted Moisturizer Primer. And does it have a color, specific color? Actually, it doesn't have a specific color, but I know this one, it works wonders. So, I'm going to start off with this and my go-to brush. Primer, just to prime my face a little bit. I usually just like to dab. Like I said, I'm not a makeup artist. I usually just dab all over, and that's how I do it. So again, this is Victoria's Secret. This is how it looks. And then I just usually just prime it. I put the primer first, just to get that nice little set going. And then I have here my concealer, also Victoria's Secret. I love this concealer palette, actually, because look at it. It has like 3 different shades in the palette. And that's called the Camouflage palette. That one I really, 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 really like. And I'm not going to use my finger for this one. Usually I just use my finger, but I'm trying to show off today. So, yeah, just use my finger. Let me just put a little bit right here. I usually like to put it specific spots. Little concealer here and there. And then I use the middle one just for the eyes, just to give that nice little highlight. And a little bit here. Here. And then I would use my dainty brush just to get that. Like I said, I'm not a makeup artist, but this is how I beat my face, y'all. I know it's weird, and I do it a little differently. And usually people use this at the end. I actually don't use that at the end. I usually use it in the beginning. This is the matte spray, and also Absolute New York. Some people have the Nick one, but just spray it on. And then I use my Clinique. I'm telling you, I'm like tribal sign when it comes to putting on makeup. I don't want to put too much over the concealer. Hey you guys, so I'm going to speed this up a little bit. So now I'm using the brush to spread out the foundation evenly. I will be putting a little lip moisturizer so my lips won't be too dry. I'm going to be using my Jessie Girl palette, as I will show. And also I will be using my matte palette with my e.l.f. blush palette, all from my local beauty supply store. Now, I will be putting a little bit of 3 different colors. The base, the brow, and everything. That is my bronzer. I also got that from my beauty supply store. I love that bronzer, you guys. That is my Fit concealer. I usually just put it below the eyebrow and also under the eyes, so it could give like that highlight look, because I'm not the greatest with contouring. So I'm just going to spread it out a little bit. Now I'm going to be using the white color to basically put as my base. And I'm going to do it for both eyes. Now, again, I'm not the greatest with my eyebrows, so you're going to be seeing me tweezing it. I'm not the greatest with, you know, lining it up and doing all the extra. I'm not the greatest, but I do tweeze out the hairs that stick out that makes it uneven. So I'm just going to pluck those off and then basically make them look even. Yes, girl. So now basically I'm going back to the base. So I'm just putting a little more white. Now I'm going to add a little more towards the beginning of the eye, like more towards my nose, so it could give like a higher white look. So once I add the blue to the edges, it gives like a nice blended look. Now sometimes I like to do like the V motion, like the V shape, so it gives like that nice little blend look, so I don't have to do too much like blending in. Now I'm going to be using my Jessie Girl palette. I'm going to be using the little light blue so it could give it like a more pop. So I'm going to do that for both eyes, doing the V method, so it looks like, you know, a nice little blend. Add a little more white from that palette just so it could blend very nicely. Now you guys, I'm going to be spreading it out just a little bit so it could give that look. darken it up at the edge a little bit. Now I'm going to be using my eyeliner, my black eyeliner from Wet n Wild, just at the edge, just to darken it a little bit. And then I'm going to be putting my eyeliner on. Now you guys, I love this eyeliner, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it does break off a little bit, but it has a lot. Trust me, I've used it for a long time. Like every year I probably get like just one, and I'm telling you, it works out perfectly fine. Now I'm gonna be using my Mega Blast. Oh, sorry, I'm now using the bronzer to do the edges, so to just give like that glow. Now you guys, I spray my matte spray throughout, so at least whatever like new makeup I put on, it stays. And now I'm putting my mascara. It's called Mega Blast Grenade from Wet n Wild as well. I like this one because it doesn't smear. That's why I really got this one. Or sometimes I'll use my Maybelline. I'll put both down in the description box as well, so you guys know what I use. Now I finalize it by making it even. That is the Kiko Glitter Shimmer. I'm just going to add a little bit just to make it pop a little bit. To give like that nice little blend from white to blue look. Spread it out. Give like that perfect look. So yes, you guys, that's how I slay my eye makeup. I'm telling you, I'm not a makeup artist, but let me tell you, I do my best to beat this face, girl. So now I'm just going to be putting on my lip. That is also from Wet n Wild. And I'm going to be using my NYX Metals as to like give a nice little glow on the lips. I really love that lipstick, by the way, you guys. It's nice and it's soft. Now I'm using my bronzer for my nose. And then I'm going to spread it out a little towards the forehead. And then I'm going to use the darker color for the corners, just to give like that nice little contour look. Again, I'm not the greatest with the contouring, so I use what I can to give at least that nice look as well. That is my matte spray. So now I'm just basically just having to put a little more from the Jessie Girl palette just to darken it, give that full nice look. And there you go, you guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna be putting some more pictures. And also don't forget, check out Cute Life on a Budget.
Bouncing around, bouncing around, bouncing around, bouncing around.
What? Wait a minute.